welcome to another episode of Wealthapp Holiday Adda, where we bring to you the stories of those who dared to dream. Today we have with us Mr. Amresh Acharya, all the way from the city of dreams, Mumbai. Mr. Acharya, welcome to the show. We're so happy to have you here today.
Thank you, Ranjini.
Mr. Acharya, if you could please share with us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, I was actually a career banker and I was actually in the wealth business. I used to head a private bank in my younger days. But for the last 6 years or so, I have been a tech entrepreneur. I run a tech company and that's my background. Yeah.
So private banking to tech entrepreneur, how and when did that happen?
So in my earlier days of banking, I used to actually be part of the product teams in banks, and so that kind of brought me to a very serendipitous conversation where someone told me to look after a tech company that basically does work for banks. So while I'm out of banking, my company actually does work for banks. So in that sense, there is a connect, but not with wealth per se.
So Mr. Acharya, having worked in banks and now in a tech company that also works for banks, you have a better idea about the financial world, better than most people. So what made you decide to do your investments with Wealthapp and not by yourself?
I think being a wealth person myself, I think the first question I need to answer is why did I decide to give my wealth to somebody else?
True.
And I think frankly it's an issue of focus and attention and bandwidth. I think personally, having been in the wealth business, even when I was running a wealth business, I found it very difficult to take time to do my own wealth ourselves, and I therefore strongly recommend everybody, including my clients and my ex-clients, that if you do not have the bandwidth and time, please let somebody professional do this for you. The second part, which is why this particular Wealthapp. So I've known Rahul for many years, and he was my senior in my first job and has been like as close as it sounds, like an elder brother and mentor to me over the years. And so I have a lot of respect for him, and he kind of pointed me out. So there was a underlying trust. So frankly, it started like that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And how has that experience been?
Oh, it's been very pleasant after that. So in fact, I started, you kind of say, okay, fine, let me start something because Rahul has said it. And then you feel very good about what's happening. And then my wife and I have actually increased our business with the app over the last maybe year and a half, or perhaps thereabouts, that we've been with the app. And what I like is that it's subtle, and it's like, Amit is not in your face. He understands that, I'm busy, and so I'm not able to give him as much time as maybe he would like to get. But that's nice, yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your experience with us. And it was lovely talking to you today. And thank you so much for being on our show today.
Thank you so much, Ranjini, for having me here. Thank you.